but I will say that I don't have to eat more. Like I can eat moderate amounts and be satisfied. So I learned that um, I don't need a ton of food to satisfy my hunger. That when I'm eating a lot of food, I'm trying to satisfy a different type of hunger that's not physical, which is, maybe trying to feel better. Like if I'm feeling unhappy in a situation, I tend to eat the food thinking that the food can fill whatever hole is in me. And I started to read about some of this, before I was reading, what is it, Women, Food, and God. And Janine talks about this a little bit, but I still hadn't seen how that directly played in my life because she talks a lot about how when people are eating, they're trying to fulfill a different type of hunger. And I, for the first time, saw that physically manifested in my life. So even though I didn't finish the fast, perfectly, I am proud of myself that I did as well as I did. But I also learned a lot of valuable information about myself that I think will only help me as I move forward. So all in all, it was a pretty good deal. I definitely want to try it again. I do know a little bit more about my hunger, and I do notice that I tend to get very hungry in the middle of the day. I learned that as well. So my goal is to maybe try to do the fast at least once every month. And next time I will kind of prepare myself a couple of days beforehand as far as maybe having a shake. Richard suggested that I maybe just have a shake and then fruit during the day and then have my dinner at night and do that for a couple of days before I start my fast so that my body gets used to kind of eating less during the day and having the meal at night, because he told me that the meal at night was for very specific reasons to kind of help my metabolism or something. So, yeah, I'm not going to give up, but I think it can be done, and I learned something interesting. So we'll see what happens when I try it next time. Okay, signing out.